I'm so much stronger. I actually thought that I'd done all the personal development in the world prior to my Arbonne journey, but what I realized is my journey had only just begun. Hi, my name is Janine Harbrow and I'm an independent consultant for Arbonne International and a national vice president. So my journey is not typical, but if you want to see what is typical, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com and see what is typical. When Arbonne was introduced to me, over 8 years ago now, I wasn't looking for another business opportunity because I had actually gone into semi-retirement mode where I'd actually built a little custom-made salon. My background is hairdressing. I had owned my own salon for 15 years. I'd worked in corporate for 11 years. So I built a little home salon to just go into what I called at the time semi-retirement. My first impressions were that possibly it was too good to be true, but then when I looked at this opportunity with an open mind, I actually realized that I could fit this in beside what I was already doing. So I could run my little home salon as well as run my Arbonne business, and I saw this as a really great opportunity to potentially actually hang the scissors up because I was a little bit tired of that whole industry. A day in the life with Arbonne, what does it look like for me? One thing I love is that I never have to set an alarm. The only time I set an alarm is if I have to go and catch a plane to go on a conference or maybe a holiday or something like that. So I love that after working very hard for so many years and having to be up very, very early to catch flights and travel. I love having that time freedom that I can do this when I want. I would spend, an hour or so every single morning just doing the things that need to be done to do the business. I always commit to a Zoom every week, and then apart from that, it is maybe helping out some of my team. It might be even talking to my team, maybe sometimes having a lunch date with my team, and organizing events and things like that for the whole team. But I love the fact that this really is a very flexible business. Really, it is the business of the 21st century. Everybody needs a second stream of income these days, and that's simply why I did it. Not to have to work quite so hard, but who would have thought within probably 3 years I actually completely hung the scissors up, which was fantastic. And you can do that too. Social marketing is an amazing business model, and more people are looking at it these days. What I love most about the Arbonne products is the fact that they are clean, but one of the things that I really love is that they actually say what they're going to do. So when I first started, it was all about the anti-aging range, which back then was called RE9, now it's called Age Well. And my skin has actually improved over the 8 years. And that is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that the products would actually work. And I was a product person because I've been in that industry all my life. And when I saw how effective these products were, how concentrate they were, how they had no nasties in them, that is one of the things that totally attracted me to this business. But now I'm extremely passionate about our nutrition products as well, which I believe has helped me so much in my health journey. So my biggest change in my life since I started this journey 8 years ago is that I actually am part of a group called Tree of Life. We get to do trips, giving back trips. I've been to Cambodia once and I've been to Nepal 4 times with a group that we raise much needed funds for families and people that are less fortunate than us. That's something I'm really passionate about. I have complete flexibility now. I can fit this business in the nooks and crannies of anything else that I am doing. Is to just say yes and figure out how. You do not need to know everything before you start this journey. I knew absolutely nothing about this industry. As I said, I've been in the hairdressing industry all my life, or almost 40 years at that time. You actually have nothing to lose because you use these amazing products that I just could not believe the standard of these products. And that is simply all I've done. And then I've shared that with other people and they've decided whether they want to build a business just like I did, which is actually very sensible.